的是。
我没问价钱不，你下来给他拖去 KL 就对了，不要 stop。哎，你看应该是另外啦。
另外一条路呀。
亮啊，英哦。啊？พอเช่ารอกู้เองว่าไปเช่าต่อยาวไปจำเป็นทัวร์ที่ซุนีอาคุยว่าไปเสียจากโตโยต้าไปต่อยาวไปวิทัวร์ที่ซุนีวิอะไรอันกงเตียมารูปบัตรทัวร์กวยเด้ไอ้ลองเว้ว่าผมมาต้าเวียรอคู่อ่ะอากา
tôi sẽ bên bên cả lại
รอคู่อ่ะคู่อ่ะโบแม่แต่จากที่เอวแม่จากที่จับเตี้ยมาWhat's up guys, so this is me Victor once again. So now the GT86 at Sony Exhaust, which is my usual exhaust shop. I know that yesterday when I called the tow truck vendor said that he can't make it today, but eventually when I was halfway home, he actually called me and said, oh, the other guy cancelled his towing, so he's on the way to tow my car. And now I've come back to Black Hands Garage, and it's just insanely jammed yesterday due to like school holidays and so on, and everybody just somehow swarming into Penang. I don't know what's so fun about Penang that everybody keeps swarming in every holiday. So yeah, it was a very hectic traffic yesterday. So anyhow, the car was here yesterday, I think evening, and was just parked here. So now I'm gonna start work on doing what needs to be done. So the first thing that needs to be done is the gearbox mounting, and then to do the extractor and the exhaust system for this car. And then after that, once it's done, we're gonna tow the car back to Black Hands Garage. So yeah, let the process begin. Alright guys, so I have left the exhaust shop and I'm now heading over to Black Hands Garage. The reason why I'm heading over there is because I need to find the long shaft bracket or the long shaft itself, because it's better to get either the long shaft mounting on or the long shaft on the cars to do the exhaust, so to make sure that when we fix back everything, the exhaust won't be hitting the long shaft or anything. So yeah, now I'm heading over there, rushing over there, but still driving within the speed limit. And traffic, yeah, it's still kind of hectic today, slightly better than yesterday, but it's still kind of hectic. But it's still too early to tell, because usually it becomes extremely hectic around 4 or 5 p.m. So fingers crossed that hopefully the car can be done before that time and manage to tow back to Black Hands Garage before the hectic jam. Alright, quick update guys. So gotten the long shaft from Black Hands Garage, and now I'm back here at Sony Exhaust. So now let me take you guys for a tour under the car and see what's going on right now. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do this gearbox mounting. So previously, to fit the Mustang gearbox, the original mounting has been moved from here to here. So instead of cutting out everything and rewelding everything again, the plan now is just to do a bracket over here that connects to this one. So makes life so much easier. We don't have to cut weld and everything all again. And yeah, we're gonna redo the entire exhaust system as well. Yeah, as mentioned, as for now, there is no oil pan under the car, as my oil pan from K Power Industry is still pending due to back orders. But currently we're just gonna cut the original oil pan to try to make it fit temporarily, so at least it won't rust. Alright guys, quick update on what's going on with the build. Well, the 86 has been in the exhaust shop for 3 days now because we have to do a custom exhaust manifold for it, which is definitely not an easy task because the stock exhaust manifold isn't working, because there's a missing flange and so on, and the length isn't very right. So we got another used aftermarket exhaust manifold from a K20 engine. We actually took that and modified it, and I know I lack a lot of footage from it because I wasn't there all the time as they have other works to do and I cannot be standing there entire day just waiting for them. So I have actually no idea what the progress is like, but the car is being towed back to Black Hand's garage as we speak right now. At least from what the boss of Sony Exhaust told me is they already did a full mock-up of the exhaust. They are now going to weld everything up together. If they can weld everything together before the tow truck arrives, then it's a good thing. If not, then at least the entire mock-up has been done, so the rest is actually very easy. From what I know, the tow truck's already there towing the 86 back to Black Hand's garage, so the only thing I can do now is to wait for the tow truck to arrive and unload the car. There is definitely some sort of delay to this build because I have problem contacting K Power Industry. As for some unknown reason, I don't know why K Power Industry is very slow in their replies these few days, so I'm trying to find out what is the status of my oil pan, and also I want to order some other new stuff from K Power Industry as I'm still lacking a few stuff. So I tried email them for the availability of some of the parts that I still need, and after 2 emails and 3 days I still haven't got any reply from them, so I'm getting kind of anxious and also frustrated. Hopefully they'll reply me soon so that I can get everything sorted out and get the car moving. Alright, nothing much I can do for now other than wait for the tow truck to arrive.
Tháo lô tối tổng mới vào thế ngắm.
Alright guys, so another day, another surprise package has arrived. Actually, it's not a surprise package. I've been waiting for this since like I think July. So it is finally here. Well, money spent again. So yeah, it's time to open up and show you guys what's inside this package. Yes, so yes, I have here a product from Prattworks Carbon. So if you guys know what Prattworks does, then you guys have more or less guessed what's inside this package. But anyhow, I'm going to show you guys what is inside, and it also came with a little note stating that this is mine. So alright, can't wait to open up and show you guys. So after some close inspection, this thing is definitely a piece of art. So until my oil pan arrive and the rest of the stuff arrive, this is going to officially be my bolster. I'm going to hug it to sleep every single night. I bet I'll have real good sweet dreams with it. Alright, so this is the long awaited part. Yeah, I say part because this is just a single part in it, which is supposed to come with my previous order with the engine mounting, flywheel and gearbox selector and stuff, but due to back orders and delay in production and whatnot, it's been delayed for so many months, so finally it has arrived. So let me unbox and show you guys what is in it. And there you have it guys, the long awaited oil pan for the kswap build. Yeah, the long awaited oil pan is finally here. But you know what's the crazy part? While waiting for the oil pan, I believe I did mention this in the previous video, but just let me have a quick recap. While waiting for the oil pan, we actually already test fit the engine and gearbox on the car, and then we found out that the gearbox is actually sitting 4 inches further back compared to its original place. So what happens is the original gear lever is out of place, so we need shortened gear linkage and also a slightly shorter tail shaft or long shaft. Those are stuff that we can customize ourselves, not an issue. But at the time, my thought was like, since I've really been waiting so long for the oil pan and it's nowhere to be seen yet, and I've already spent so much on buying all this stuff, might as well just buy the coolant adapter plug, the gearbox linkage, the gearbox lever adapter, and the long shaft or tail shaft that is already ready-made for the proper length, also from K-Power Industries. And right before I made the order, I actually emailed them and say like, hey, is all the item that I want in stock? And then they replied, yes, everything is in stock. So I placed the order, and guess what? It has already been 3 weeks and it's still not being delivered, and the oil pan is already here, but those things that are, according to them, in stock is still nowhere to be found. So my friend Liew that lives in the States actually helped me made a call to K-Power Industry to find out actually what's going on. According to them, they are just waiting on a plug, so I reckon that would be the coolant adapter plug. Then everything will be ready to be shipped. But the issue is, they told me that everything is ready and is in stock, so I don't know why they are still waiting for the plug. Maybe they waiting for a butt plug to plug it up their ass or something. I'm not sure. I don't care if I offend them because I'm pissed. Seriously, I'm pissed. But anyhow, at least the oil pan is here. So now it's another waiting session. So let's see how many more weeks I have to wait for the ready stock to arrive. Yes, pretty pissed. And one more thing that I'm pissed off. The Malaysian taxation for car parts, especially from my experience, if you buy parts from the States or Japan, the taxation for car parts is seriously insane. The taxation I got for this oil pan, if I calculate like $1 to $1, the taxation that I pay for this oil pan, I can literally just buy another oil pan from K-Power Industry. So the taxation is just insanely crazy. But anyhow, let's continue on with the waiting game. Alright guys, so the final package has finally arrived. Hopefully this is the very final package that I ever need to complete my kswap build. So let me open up and show you guys what's in it. Alright, so what I have in here, I have a few K-Power stickers. Alright. Hey, look, a white color valve cover. Has written what? Miata up. Oh yeah, because I think the K-Power actually has a kswap Miata that does time attack events in the States, so makes sense. And we have a name card from someone, Jamie Lane from K-Power Industries. Then here I have the coolant adapter neck for the rear of the K24. We definitely need this coolant neck because the original coolant outlet wouldn't fit because the engine is sitting very close to the firewall. So we need this custom made adapter for it to work. Anyway, once we install it, you guys will see how much difference it makes. Then we have the, what's this? Shifter plate, and then the selector rod, because as I mentioned before, the gearbox is sitting like 4 inches further back. So I'm not going to unpack everything because I still need to transport all this to Black Hand's garage, so it will be a hassle for me if I actually unpack everything. So I'm just going to leave it like that first, and then once we are at Black Hand's garage, when we're about to install that, only I'll open everything up and maybe do a painting shot of everything and show you guys everything. Alright? And hey, look guys, I got 2 lollies straight from the States. And one more thing that came is the long shaft or tail shaft for the K24 build. I'm not going to open this right now for sure because it's quite a large object. I'm only going to open up once I deliver this to Black Hand's garage. So I guess I'll just do like a painting shot later on when I'm at Black Hand's garage, when we're going to restart the build. you guys can see, the 86 is finally back in the workshop. So it's been like, I think it is like maybe a month plus since we last worked for the 86, but finally all the parts have arrived and now we're going to continue on the build. So hopefully this time everything goes smoothly, nothing has been left out and we can get it done.
Sini tàu TV sama yang
ăn食半隻包個惡冰啊！看納豆講我前煮大嗰陣，解咯，係啊。咁納豆講上次冇隻杜拜啊，冇隻拜，這個 special 林博咧。
Bang con.
Bang con. Yes, saya pun.
Và lúc đầu khi co leo, tan trẻ lúc còn được theo táng leo, theo táng leo. Nhớ là chập bao khi co đồ này theo táng. Short của nó.
Alright guys, so look, today is a very ironic day because here at the front we got a Honda with a Honda engine, and then at the middle here we have a Toyota with a Honda engine, and back here we have a Toyota with a Toyota engine. And today is definitely a very packed day because I have my Myvi right there getting service, and then you got another awesome Datsun pickup right here, and right there we have another awesome looking Toyota Corona. So yeah, quite a very packed day here at Black Hands Garage. Quick update on the build. It has been 2 weeks plus since the car has been in the workshop, almost 3 weeks now. So basically like 1 month to a few months time for me. It's like basically like a few minutes for you guys. So yeah, so it's always easy to see like people's build on YouTube and find that, oh, building a project car is fun, it's easy. No, it's not fun, it's not easy, and definitely it's not cheap, because like I've been ordering parts for this car since June and it's now November. So like guess how long it has been. So basically the car has been sitting here like for like easily 4 or 5 months now. Project car is definitely not easy, but hopefully everything has been sorted out because I'm just waiting for the radiator, fan shroud and stuff to arrive, and everything should be in place now. Then back to fixing up everything, and I still have to figure out wiring works and the CAN bus system and so on. But we also ran into another issue, is the intake manifold wouldn't actually fit onto it because this thing is actually in the way of the intake manifold. So I guess some more molds and cutting need to be done. Hopefully it can clear, because if we need to cut this like this part out, then it would be a very big problem, because then we can't mount all the beltings. So hopefully we don't have to cut the entire part off, just shave off the top, which yeah, I reckon Black Hands already shave off part of the top. So hopefully we can get the intake manifold in without too much of an issue. Hopefully everything will be smooth flowing, because whoa, it has been like very long since I actually drove this car. Alright, so the build is still ongoing. So the meter has already been swapped out. This is the previous meter on it. I'll show you guys later on. So this is the meter that I got, which hasn't been tampered with, and then I already swapped to the manual center console. So what's the difference between the manual and auto one is the manual one of course has the traction control and the VCS spot, and then the meter was empty, whereas the automatic one have the spots and snow mode here, if not mistaken, right? Yeah, so now let me show you the other meter. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is the previous meter. So what the previous owner did is they actually dug up a hole in the meter, and then they replaced the original CAN bus reading for the fuel gauge and water temp to the old school analog style. So I'm forced to buy back another original meter just to make sure that I can get the entire CAN bus and get all the readings working, because previously the fuel and the water temp isn't working. So hopefully it will work this time around. Alright guys, so the car is more or less mechanically done. So now it's just a minor stuff that needs to be done, like the bonnet lock, fixing back the front bumper, and then tidy up some of the interior bits and pieces. And then the car will be shipped down to KL or Klang to be more exact, to get the wiring job done. So hopefully this time around we can get the whole CAN bus system working, because previously the CAN bus is actually working other than the fuel gauge and the water temp. So hopefully this time around we can get everything up and running without any more hassle. Personally, I would like to get the whole build done in Penang, but there's only one shop in Penang that I trust to do all the wiring works and ECU stuff, but apparently the boss is busy and I won't be able to get the car in for another 3 months or so. So yeah, finally I decided to ship the car down to KL or Klang to get everything done. So when my car is in KL, Apo, it's your job to take care of the car, have a look at the car, and maybe the car will absorb some bakute power, who knows. As you guys can see, the car is currently parked outside the workshop by the roadside once again, because in roughly an hour time the tow truck is gonna come and pick up the car and to deliver the car down to Klang to get all the wiring jobs and stuff sorted out. So hopefully the wiring job won't take too much of a time and I can get to drive my car as soon as possible. So yeah, I have nothing to do now. The only thing I have to do is just to wait for the tow truck to arrive and get everything sorted out. Hey guys, our Northern 86 Club president is now walking towards me because he's gonna come and check out the kswap 86 to see if he approves it or not. Alright guys, so the tow truck already came and picked up the 86. So now the 86 is on its way down to Klang. So hopefully it won't take like too long for the wiring and stuff to be done, because to be honest, if it takes time, right? Nothing I can do about it. But of course, the car has been sitting around since June and it's now like November, close to December, so it's almost like half a year. So of course, as an owner, I would like to be able to drive my car as soon as possible. But if the workshop is not free and I know that workshop can't do one car 24/7 because they still have to earn money. So if it can't be done by this year or early next year, so be it, right? So nothing much I can do about it. So yeah, hopefully I'll get my car before Chinese New Year next year, which is I think February or something. It's roughly, so it got another like 2 months to 3 months from now. So yeah, we'll see how things go. So yeah, we'll see how things goes eventually. So Apo, 你應嘅時去，等我看就去亂啫。 Dia lu lai Penang si mo chono cha Penang bakut te. So jokes aside, so I hope you guys do like this episode. The episode might only cost you guys a few minutes to watch, but it actually took me like I think 2 months plus to actually shoot and compile this entire episode because I've been waiting for stuff got delayed, like the oil pan took like forever to reach, and then missing minor stuff here and there to reorder stuff, sort out stuff, and so, yeah, so it took forever then, and everything came, and when we were about to start working on the car, it started to rain like for a whole week straight, a whole week and a half straight. So yeah, work got delayed, stuff got delayed, like, oh, that's why, yeah, it's taking forever. But anyway, the gruesome 2 months is over, so now the car's finally out from Black Hand's garage. Yeah, fingers crossed that everything will be smooth flowing from now on. Alright guys, so if you do like this video, do remember to give it a thumbs up, leave your comment in the comment box below, and share this video, and also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys next time.